I think we're live, just to let you know. I didn't realize it, so I'm sitting here doing shit still. And
Well, I liked your little
there we are.
video, even though I liked it because I'm on it.
What little video?
The live right now.
Oh, we haven't started it. Oh, you just liked it to like it?
Mm-hmm.
I hear you. This stupid thing is fucking me up. Hold on. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? What's going on? Hopefully everybody is well. It's been some time. Trying to figure this. There's a lot of new shit right here, so I'm having technical difficulties trying to figure it out. But we're here. What's up, big motherfucker? How you doing, brother?
Oh, hey, big guy. Hello.
Agent Orange, what's up, brother? I know it's been a while since we've been live, and they've changed stuff right here, so I'm trying to figure it out real quick. And but anyway, how you guys doing? We thought we'd come in and say what's up to everybody. It's been a minute, and there's been some shit that has happened. So, or not has happened, just things have happened in the last couple months since we've been live. So we figured, fuck it, let's wrap.
You guys, I'm this close to getting a divorce. Okay. I don't think this was a life for me, being married and all. I'm about to hurt him. Okay.
Well, I know this isn't the life for me.
Wow.
We waited this long for her to just run her fucking mouth. Anyway, how you guys doing?
Well, nothing's changed, guys. Same old, same old. What's going on?
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't been on for a while because there's nothing much to really talk about. It's just same old stuff, and I know that you guys probably get bored of us. So
yeah, I mean, for a while there, things were getting repetitive. But it's been a while. It's been a few months. So a new thing what YouTube has started doing during live streams, popping an ad and blocking chat section. Really? Like an ad on the chat side or something?
hmm.
That's crazy. Yeah, I haven't. I've watched a couple lives, but I haven't noticed that. But I haven't. I mean, obviously, you guys know we haven't done a live in a while. We did see we were one of the reasons. Not. I mean, that's not really the reason we came on. We just kind of came on a bullshit. But we did see Crust. What's up, fool? What's up, brother?
Oh, hey.
We did see that Pablo came back. I don't know if those of you that don't know, just real quick, Paul Eppinger, they call him Pablo. He is an M member from Arizona, one of the ones, been a Carnal probably since 82 or 83, something like that. Um, he picked up two life sentences in the feds with that case that they got out of New Mexico. Well, I guess he got busted on that PPP loan thing and they brought him back. And in order to, I guess, get somebody else off, I think it was his niece. He made a deal. He didn't, not that type of, like, he didn't, as far as I know, he didn't tell, right? As far as I know, I don't know. But he told on himself. He closed 5 homicide cases that he had done and basically told them, about the homicide cases. So he pled guilty to 5 homicide cases, got 5 25-year sentences running concurrent. So basically just 25 more years for 5 murders. And then he just gets to go back to the feds and, like nothing ever happened.
Well, the problem that I have with that is that he blamed himself and he took all the credit for it so that this other person can get off.
Yeah.
Did he discuss it with anybody? Did they agree on it? Was it okay? Oh, it's a family member, so it's different. Oh, okay, I get it. Kind of the same situation that me and Manuel were in, but okay, get it, got it. It's just a little bit.
And that is the hypocrisy of it. Yeah. So this is the same individual that I told you guys about, that I spoke to after they made that call, and he was the one that was pushing the situation when I tried to take the rap. I told Jovan, go ahead and tell on me. I wasn't getting out anyway. They had me on camera. Dreamer had told, so I was gonna take the rap. Um, I couldn't beat the case, and I was gonna let her get off. So now he did that and let somebody get off of that case, and basically he closed five homicides for them in the works. He gave them a murder from 1992, where he killed Thomas James with a shovel. He cut off Thomas's head uh, in Winslow in 1992 inside the pinta in the joint. And then on the calles, he whacked Benjamin Hernandez, which was Floater, and his wife Carol because she happened to be there. Then he whacked Wato Head. He was, well, him and a few other, they were there. And then after that, he whacked Big Chulon because Chulon, anyway, there was a situation there. They buried that body. And then he whacked, that's four. Who would be the fifth? Wato Head, Benny, Carol, Thomas James, and there was one more I can't think of right now. Can you think about it? You know who it is? Benny, Wato Head. Okay, I'll think about it right now while we're talking. We're in the midst of, but it was five total that he closed for them, which is crazy because, like I said, that's all I wanted to do to get Giovanna. You know what I mean? I was telling her, to go ahead and it was just their case is a PPP loan. That's the case they busted her for. You know what I mean? Bullshit ass case. So he gives up five homicides to get her off, and which is cool. Like, I'm not against that. I'm just saying how the hypocrisy of not allowing us to do it. Putting a pegada on a pregnant ruca and doing all that after, and now here you go, you're doing it. Why? Because it's you. It's just, again, the hypocrisy of all of those clicas, of those people, of it's not about a carnalismo. Everybody does whatever they have to do to protect themselves in the end, and some bullshit, man.
Yeah, I think it is too. And I don't know if anybody's going to call him out on it or they're just going to let him be. There's only like, what, three of them left. So, I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Another thing that has come to light, which is really crazy, is he has now put out the word. So since Slackjaw had passed, Pablo is considered the metal, the leader, whatever you want to call it, of this. And he put out palabra that everybody gets one chance. So those that have walked away for reasons other than, obviously, telling or anything like that, they're allowed to come back into the fold and be forgiven.
What?
It seems
What
like
is this, like kindergarten?
Seems like desperation to me.
Yeah. They're losing numbers.
He came back to Arizona and saw what's going on, and he couldn't handle it. What's up, Yvonne? How you doing?
Oh, hey.
Look at Krusty said, Jovan.
Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Krusty. Oh, I miss you guys.
Yeah. How you guys doing though? Hopefully everybody's doing well.
Starting to cool down finally. We were without air for like 2-3 days. It was horrible. But something was wrong with the AC. I guess it was like frozen over. I don't know what, but
yeah,
it was crazy.
It seems like, I guess, our AC. I think the filter was clogged, and so the coil had froze over and stuff. And for the last few days, it hasn't been working right. So we're waiting for the landlord to figure it out, but they finally did.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But at least it's not hot like that. Like in July, you know.
Seems like pipelines are drying up. Yeah, it's just not the same. And I'm not even gonna say that. People say that it's not the same anymore. I don't think it ever was. People have nostalgia from their eras all the time, I guess. But if you look back, I mean, now that I've really spoken to and to a lot of the vatos from the old day, 70s and 80s, I mean, fools have always dropped out, told, done it all. You know what I mean? Like and then everybody from their city or their state wants to pretend like their shit is, their shit don't stink and it wouldn't happen here. And the bottom line is, I think it's the nature of the beast. You're already talking about a group of individuals, including me. I'm not just trying to talk shit about people. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think that we grew up and we're selfish individuals as we're growing up. You know what I mean? You learn to be unselfish as you grow up and you care for people. Um, but when we were growing up, we have these so-called friends that, once you go to the pinta, everybody disappears. Then you're in the pinta and you find friends they could care less. It's just you're looking for that acceptance. And the crazy thing is the acceptance is always there. Your jefita, your family, the real people that care about you are the ones that you don't listen to. And then you supposedly go into the pinta and you're going to listen to all these rules in the joint when you couldn't follow any other rules. You know what I mean? It's just not something that's conducive to working. It's just not gonna, you can't prosper that way. Um, and then on top of that, the laws have gotten so so much more stricter. I mean, not a lot of people are willing to do life sentences. The Arizona guy in Nevada, what happened to him? Really, I haven't heard, bro. I don't know. I The last I had heard was it was I don't know. I don't so he got whacked because he owed, and he got whacked by, which is weird because I don't know how the Nevada pintas work. Um Negros whacked them. Uh so I don't know how that works, how they let another race, but I don't know, again, I don't know if Nevada runs the same way as some of these other pintas. But that's how that happened. Don't know much more than that. Why do you Big Rich said, why do you think the other M? Why do you think the other M? What do I think about the other M, bro? Saludos de Rosarito. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, bro? It's been a while since we've seen you. He said 8 years sober. Órale, firme.
Oh, that's
Thank you for hitting the like button. Francisco said, was it Chulon? Chulon was one of them. Chulon was, yeah, so it was Benny, right? Floater and Carol. Um, it was Wato Head, Chulon. Oh, yeah, yeah. And Thomas James. Yep, Chulon. Sanchez. I did say Chulon, how they buried his body. Yeah. Yeah, 5 altogether. So it was first Thomas James in 1992. And then in May of 99, it was Benny Floater, Carol, all of them actually. Benny Floater, Benny, Carol, Wato Head, and Chulon. All 5 of them were May and early June of 1999. So yeah, again, it's just the hypocrisy of it, bro. When it was good for him to do it, it was cool. Now listen, I'm not sitting there saying, man, I wish they would have let me do it and I'd still be involved. I think it's the best thing that ever happened to me at the end of the day. It sucked at the time. There was years there where obviously I was
it's just a messed up feeling when you're in that position, and I'm 19 going on 20 years old, pregnant, and there's a hit on me.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of serious.
And obviously, I'm feeling at the time
betrayed,
down, betrayed. Everything I did for it, to it, thinking that it could never happen to me. I think that's what we all think. You know what I mean? And then now to see that, hey, he did the exact same thing. It's crazy.
At the time, you were what, like 23, 24?
I was 24.
So you're still a young kid. You don't know if I'm going to leave you and take the kid, and you don't know what's going on. I mean, my son is 22 right now. I couldn't imagine him in the position him in a position right now that we were in
And I was and
back
I
in the
was
day.
I was facing the death penalty, like, and I'm telling my girl, go ahead and tell on me. It's cool. Like, I'm through. There's nothing I can do to beat this. I'm either gonna get life or death, is what I'm thinking at the time. Um, but I can't allow you to get locked up too because you just had the baby. You got to stay out there with the baby. It's kind of like that's how I'm trying to work this out. And then to find out that behind my back, they're planning on, you guys know the story. But the bottom line is now the hypocrisy, rears its ugly head as soon as it's somebody that he loves. Then the rules are different.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's allowed to stand up and just plead guilty to 5 homicides, help close 5 homicides. Now, I'm not saying that he told on anybody. I don't know if he did or not. I don't think so because there was other people involved, and I'm not hearing any of those names. I believe he just told them what he did. But at the same time, um, think about it. He cooperated with the homicide detectives to close 5 homicides. I mean, is that we allowed to do that?
I didn't know you're allowed to do that.
I mean,
I mean,
if
I
you
didn't.
can't, if we can, then Jovan should have been allowed to do that. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? She should have been allowed to do it because I was willing to allow her to do that to me. Period. Why do you think other Cali Emmy YouTube creators who have dropped or hide their face in videos, unlike you? Um, I don't know, brother. I can't speak for other people,
They unlike you.
unlike you, unlike me.
Oh, I thought they said I didn't like you.
No, no, no. So the only one that I can say is Mundo that I know personally. I've spoken to, and he's given me his reasoning, and I believe him by
That's good
his reasoning.
reason.
Yeah.
That's good reason.
So Mundo's 70 something years old, and he originally went into the witness protection program in 1980 something, right? And he built a new life for himself with a new name, and he went years where he was not a public figure. He would do interviews and stuff, but he'd do it in silhouette. So within those years, he made a life for himself and many friends or people in his life, whether they're friends or not. And now those people don't know about this other side of him, this life. So he doesn't hide his face because he's afraid that the big bad wolf is going to come whack him if they see him, right? That's not why he does it. He does it because he's afraid that the new people in his world will be like, damn, we didn't know any of this about you. We thought you were just this nice guy your whole life. And, or you're a nice little old man now, or whatever the situation is. So that's why he does it. He does it so he doesn't mess up the life he's living today, not because he's afraid of something. I can't speak for anybody else because I've never spoken to him and they've never given me their reasoning. Um, I do it.
I think it's a good reason, though.
I do
I don't
too.
blame him
Yeah,
for
if I
doing
would
it.
have done that, I would have made that same choice. However, here's my problem. Here's what I did and why I did it. Um, the M has been something in Arizona and in California in total 80 freaking years, right? In Arizona 60 years. And there have been tons of dropouts from both clicas. And it's rare that you get those gente to come out and actually speak against it, and more so the propaganda, right? I just wanted to, I just thought, like, you know what, I'm not going to be one of them dudes that just, I've already did that. I've did all this bad shit in my life. And again, I'm not doing this because, hey, I think I owe the world. That's not why I'm doing it. But I did all this bad shit in my life. And I think I just want to do some good shit. I want to keep, kids like me when I was that kid from making the same decisions that I made. I think if I would have had all the information that I have now, I think I would have been smarter. Maybe not, I don't know. But nevertheless, I think that just dropping out and getting, going back to doing your own world in your own life, that's cool. There are people that do that, and I got nothing against it. I just think that I wish I would have seen more come out and say, "Hey, man, this isn't about the raza. This isn't about, uh, all the propaganda that's put out there, right?" Recently, I've been seeing a lot of people where they're realizing the NF had sureños when it first started, and they're like, they're just dropouts that started the like everybody's been believing this north and south lie or this, whatever propaganda that's put out there in order to control the masses. And I realized that we were all just puppets on this grand scheme, and it's always just to benefit the few on top. And so I just want to speak that truth. I just want to put that out there. And um, if I'm lying, debate me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like if what I'm saying isn't true, debate me. You can call me all the rats and pieces of shit and dropouts and all the rest of that stuff in the world. You can say all that, but debate what I'm saying. Is it not true that the majority of the victims of the clica are the carnales in the clica themselves? Is it not true that the majority of those are probably bad calls, more than likely bad calls, usually political calls? And and then so then you got to look at it like, do carnales really, real blood brothers, do that to each other? No, they wouldn't. So you're trying to get involved in something. If your only reasoning for getting involved is that you just want to be a mafioso, killer, pintero, hey, handle your business. But the majority of us, that wasn't the reasoning. It was because we wanted to belong to something, bro. You know what I mean? It's the same thing as high school kids wanting to be the goddamn, date the cheerleader and be the high school football star. I mean, for that other world, but you know what I'm saying. And so when you get to the pinta, this is everybody looks up to, we're all striving to be somebody important in this world, in life. You want to be the manager at your job, you want to, anything like that. And so, in order for these fools to control these kids, they tell all these lies about the cause and the raza and all this shit, and it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. I used to hear I can't speak for Califas, right? Whether it's true, it isn't true, I don't know. But I know for Arizona, when I hit the Pinta, everybody used to call the old Vatos were called Vívoras, right? That's what they called them. They said that they used to, take from the raza, they would, take their manhood, that's the reason the Nueva came forward and did what they did, right? It was a righteous cause and all. And later I found out it was bullshit. Did it happen? Of course, but it happened with the Nueva too because they were all the same fucking thing. This wasn't a group of inmates that just said, "Hey, let's do our own thing because those are bad vatos." Nah, they were all brothers at one point together, and some political shit happened where they didn't agree, and it split into two sections. And then the fucking propaganda came out. Hey, they were taking manhood, and so then they made it seem like it was this cause and we're all protecting each other and it's about the raza when it's all bullshit. That wasn't true. It was a political issue where everybody split, and here we go. Now they had a bunch of fucking donkeys running around chasing, doing their dirty work for them, with all of us thinking we had this great cause we're fighting for. And in the end, it was none of that. That shit was, did it happen? Of course, but that was prison then. It was, I mean, it wasn't that wasn't an anomaly. It was, that was par for the course, and everyone was doing it. It changed within the years, but it had to change because now they're using this as propaganda to control the masses. And that's why, I mean, so that's why I did what I did, bro. That's why I just, I was too soon after walking away to where my face, I mean, you Google me, you look me up on the Department of Corrections website, and it's still me. I don't look different. And so I just said, fuck it. I'm not going to be on there, you know, being on here with a silhouette, and then some fool makes a video and puts my picture from the DOC right there, like I'm talking. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't have made sense. So I just went ahead and put my face, and I didn't mean to at first. Honestly, I wasn't going to at first. It was a mistake. I didn't know how how live worked. I thought when you went live, you typed, and when I went live the first time, I was on Perplex News Thanksgiving night. I remember first time we're gonna try this live shit, and the fucking camera turned on. So dummy.
Wow.
Yeah. Big Rich said, "Why do you think other?" Oh, I'm sorry, I already read that. Public Chronicles Familia from Francisco VP. I'm doing great, said Tijuana. That's good, brother. Francisco said, "Jovan Pablo's different because he did it on a Monday. Your day was Tuesday."
God dang it.
Fuck, I forgot
That
about
is
that.
right.
I forgot that
We
one.
got to do it at the beginning of the week.
Lambo TV said, "Love what you're doing, bro. Worked in SMU2 Browning for 15 years. It's wild to hear some of these stories and names from your old side of the fence. Keep doing good shit, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, I never made it to SMU2. I was in SMU1 and BCG for a while. SMU1 and BCG. Um, but I BCG, VCU, Violent Control Unit. But I never shot over to SMU2. I never got validated. Ain't that crazy? I actually got to walk the yards most of the time. Um, that shit, I thought I was slick for that too. You're successful, cricket. I'm doing good, and Rosarito, blessings to everyone. Thank you, brother. Agent Orange said you were right for doing that because it's bad for everyone. We took guardianship of a baby that was 72 hours old. Mom did 5 years.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I mean, bro, and that's the sad part. Like a lot of kids are starting behind the eight ball, and you don't get a lot of people that have, once the kids turn 15, 16, and they're doing a lot of bad shit, you don't get a lot of sympathy for those kids from people because they forget or they don't, I don't, whether they know or they don't know. A lot of these kids, man, started behind the eight ball. And I get it that you have to take responsibility for your actions and they're going to pay for that. But I think there's still a chance for them
Well, I
a
think
lot
they're
at
still
that thing.
kids.
Yeah, they're still just kids.
But they're just not cute little kids. They're not 7 and 6. So people look
Yeah.
at them like, oh, there's no hope for you, this generation. But it's like,
Yeah.
it's not. They're 15 years old. They're still a kid no matter what. Like, I was 20 years old and I was having a baby and I just got arrested, did 3 days in jail. Like that, how irresponsible was that?
Yeah.
I'm, in my 40s now and I could never imagine doing that again.
And with age comes,
with age
knowledge.
comes that, but I mean, you want to just throw away a 15-year-old or a 14-year-old, you're insane.
And I think we forget too that, I don't think we forget. I don't think a lot of people realize because they're talking from like, a 20-year-old, 30-year-old's perspective. When you become 40, 50, you start realizing how different you are from when you were 15. You know what I'm saying? So with that in mind, that these kids, there's still hope for them. You don't need to just throw a kid away because they did heinous shit. Yes, I believe it. Some kids do some heinous shit, but that can be a whole nother lifetime for some,
I know one thing, I wouldn't go to the jail right now looking for somebody. I mean, I did that at 18 and I look back and I'm like, what was wrong with me?
But you found a motherfucking prize, boy. Oof. You got lucky, girl.
Shut up. I'm just saying that. Yeah, whatever. Done. I was making about you.
Mark Gonzaga said, "This is a trip. I was drinking with Chulon and some of my homeboys in '87. All of them were murdered." Yeah, Chulon. You from Chula Vista too, bro? Or you just knew Chulon?
So then you got lucky.
Yeah, you're still alive. Yeah, Chulon. Chulon was a good dude, man. He just, again, politics, man. It's more of just bad luck. He didn't do anything wrong. Honestly, he didn't. I guess maybe one day I'll tell that story, and I believe I have before. Why Chulon got whacked, but it's just, again, it was honestly politics. It was, yeah, it was just gotcha. Big Rich said, "Thank you. That's very understandable. Appreciate the reply." Yeah, no problem, bro. No problem. Yeah, it's been crazy, man. It's been a crazy, crazy last couple months. When I seen that about Pablo, I knew Pablo was back in the county jail here. I knew he was back on that PPP shit. I didn't realize that. Well, about 2 months ago, most of you guys know, Floater's brother had come on here before and spoken. Um, so Floater's brother actually called me and was like, "Hey, man, this fool's pleading out to Floater's and Carol's muerte." And he actually went to the court date and saw it. Um, his change of plea hearing, I think, or maybe the sentencing. I'm not sure, but he went. And I was gonna go too, and I missed the day. I thought it was the following day. I remember I told Giovanni it'd be funny if I go and just look at this fool, from the gallery. But I missed it, man. That would have been great.
Oh God.
But anyway, yeah, I knew he was there, and then I heard that he was pleading out to that, but I didn't know he was pleading out to all five. 5, one goes back to 92, Thomas James with the and what's weird is I don't understand because with every one of them, he was with other people. So it's weird to me that they let him just go ahead and plead out, take the rap, and not exactly tell him who else or who, what, where, when, nothing. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to insinuate that he did. I'm just saying that's crazy that they allowed it that way, you know. It's a trip. But how else? What's going on, guys? What else is happening? Anything new? What else? What else has been going on? What have we been talking about?
It's 9/11 today.
That's true. Don't talk about it though,
Mm.
because Rascal said he talked about it and they flagged his shit.
Oh.
Something about the,
Well, I was just gonna say where I was at the time. I was 18.
that's what he did.
Oh.
He talked about where he was when it happened, and then he said they flagged it. It's weird. I don't know why.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's too bad.
yeah, that's crazy. YouTube's a trip. Even if you're trying to, I mean, condolences to everybody in that. That's some sad shit. But for some reason, YouTube be tripping. He had to show proof. They won't take just his word. That's what I assume. I mean, I'm sure it, and I think it said when I read some of it, he did give them proof because he knew stuff that only they would know. I just don't know about like the other people that were there. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's what I don't like. Like they didn't ask him, like, well, who was with you? And I do know that on one of them, it said on the report that when with the Wato head one, uh, Sanchez was there, which was Chulon. But because he whacked Chulon, maybe he said, Chulon was there too. I don't know. It's just weird. It would the whole thing. I mean, proof he can give because yeah, he was there, but I just don't understand that. Like they didn't like they're gonna close these cases, let him take them all the rap and let everyone else walk. I mean, it seems crazy, maybe. And then they gave him 25 for each one and ran them all concurrent. So for 5 muertes, he got 25 years. I mean, he's already doing double life in the Fed, so it doesn't matter. But that's crazy, right? JT Phoenix, what's up, brother? Hey there, much love to my brother Brown. Just checking in. How you doing, brother? It's been a while. You're supposed to get at me, bro. I thought you wanted to do something on the Facebook. Noel B, what's up? Good evening, Cricket and Jovan from me and April. How you doing, bro?
Hello.
How you guys been?
We're chilling. Hope you guys are well. Hey, are any of your guys' kids into those boo-boos?
The boo-boos.
I know that's been going around lately. I think it's kind of died down a little bit, but just wondering if any of your guys' kids or grandkids are into that stuff. I mean, a lot of the kids that I see, going in for, their music lessons, they have the boo-boos, they have them dressed up, they have them, little clothes on them. It's just all over.
Brother, why did they really kill Thomas James? I thought that was a cool vato. I don't know, bro. I never asked. So I never asked, obviously, right? I didn't want to ask Pablo because then they'll be getting all paranoid and shit. So I never really heard. The news is saying that it was done because he was supposed to testify on another homicide and they found out. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. But that's what the news is saying that Pablo said. You know what I mean? When he confessed, he said he did it because of that. So, but that came from the news. So I didn't read the paperwork. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try and get all the papeles for that and see. Yeah, Aslan was a crazy one, bro. That was I think I've told you guys. Aslan was the first carnal I ever met, and he was from the Coalfields, and I had primos from the Coalfields, so we were able to talk about my primos, and that's how I met him. I didn't know he was a carnal at the time, and I was there when his birthday, and I sent his birthday card, and I was there when he got out in 1996. And then I heard he got whacked, and I tripped out, man. I remember they were trying to say it was because he didn't want to play ball anymore. So all of us in there were like, oh, okay, again, propaganda. Later, I found out that wasn't true. You know what I mean? He had just whacked Big Hank Lugo. and so he was playing ball, and but and then he was with those two. He got on the truck with them, so he was still hanging out with people, and then they whacked him and threw him out the truck. So, Cricket, have you heard from Eddie Boy from Hollywood? You know what's crazy is I talked to him, bro. So it's been about 2 months now, but I was talking to a friend of mine that's in Buckeye, and he put Eddie Boy on the phone. It had been a long time. Eddie Boy had some issues with me for some reason, and I was like, "What's he talking about, bro? Put him on the phone." So he and I were able to talk, and we talked pretty good. He was talking religion stuff. I'm not sure if he's religious or not, but he was talking some religious stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, bro, God wanted us to talk, and then about me and him." And I talked to him for a good while, and I think he was saying that he wanted to get involved in the stuff that I'm doing, the nonprofit and all that, and we haven't followed up on that. I put him on my I've got on his tablet so we could write each other, but I just haven't had time to write him. But he's doing well. Eddie Boy gets down, man, on the drawing shit, man. He's feeding me at that art. Chulon from the Marcos, que no. I thought he wasn't he from Chula Vista. Was he from the Marcos? Who's from Chula Vista? Chacho, huh? Yeah.
Chacho.
Yeah, Chacho's from Chula Vista. Mark, yeah. Chulon was from the Marcos. You're right.
Chacho.
Marcos Deniza.
Where do you get a nickname like
Chacho?
what the heck?
Chacho?
Chacho?
When you say it, like if you say it with like a little twang, it could be kind of, Chacho. I'm gonna get kicked off here. Heart Life Phoenix, what's up?
Oh, hello, Tony. How have you been?
We need to get together, me and Tony.
You do.
Oscar Madrid.
ASAP.
Cricket, have you heard about Boom from 35th? Have I heard about him? What happened? I mean, have I heard of him? Yeah, I know he's walked away. Last I heard, he's doing good, but I haven't heard anything specific. I know Boom well. I remember when in Juvenile, I was with Ricky Bonilla and them. They were all from Southside 35th, and when they were on that case where they whacked that old man, and they were all in there. JT Phoenix said, "I'll be getting at you soon, trying to come with a stack to your cause. Been working hard on my hauling and junk removal business. Just got another trailer made and getting another truck." That's what I meant, bro. I thought you wanted to put like a. And again, I'm not saying this because, and I told you even then, I'm not trying to charge you or nothing. I want to give you Skina, bro, because you're right here. I have 170,000 followers on Facebook, so we can put like a little flyer together or some kind of little commercial for your business and throw it on there if you want. It's up to you. It would you don't have to give me nothing, do nothing, none of that stuff. I'm just saying if you want to kind of market your business, and it don't have to like be like if you're connected to me, we can make it look like it's just a commercial coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't stay on friends with him. He'll get jumped.
I'll just say to give you Skina. That's what I meant, bro. The junk room. I knew you were doing that business. That's what I mean. I could help you with just put something out there. Si necesitas Skina. Francisco, yes, he was from LMH. Yeah, Los Marcos home. I forgot about that. I don't know why I kept saying Chula Vista. I was thinking of Chacho. Noel B said, "We are good, but little sick. And how are y'all doing?" We've been good, bro.
We haven't gotten sick.
Yeah, we did get married. Did you guys know that? Did we tell them that already?
Yeah, we know.
Oh, yeah. We got married.
Whatever. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
But
you said no biggie. I just agreed.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't gotten sick. Huh?
It's been a while. It's been a while.
What was that?
What's that song?
I don't know, but don't do that again.
You know that song?
You're gonna sing into it a sentence.
Who's that song?
It's been a while. I know what you're talking about.
You a Spider, you haven't been on in a long minute. Yeah, no, I haven't. Been a minute, bro. Oh, hello, white picket fence at R. Lopez. No, we haven't been on in a while, bro. Just life, man, just life. Life is I thought moving out here I'd have more time, and hell no. Life is a box of chocolates, guys.
Shut up.
It's a philosopher said that one time.
Oh, shut up.
Ivan Madrid said, "Congratulations, gracias."
We just did it really quick at the.
Congratulations on the wedding. We didn't have a wedding, bro.
We didn't have a wedding.
We just signed the
We
papers.
just signed the papers, turned it in.
Yeah. Oh, I was at a Bridge Church on 93rd and Van Buren. Bridge Church. Damn. Really? Bridge Church.
What's that?
Bridge? What's a Bridge Church?
Bridge Church.
Is it like a bridge between two religions?
Oh, that's a good one.
Right? Shit, I know. I know religious stuff. I was at the Bridge Church on 93rd. You should have hit me up, fool. Congratulations on the wedding. Stained. Oh, that's the name of the church? Bridge Church? Salute Cricket. Name of church. Salute Cricket. Good to see you guys back on. Thank you. What's up, LA Dodgers Blue? How you been? Oh, hold on. JT, why did it? Someone else put it on there. What does that say, babe? So JT Phoenix said, Chacho, my homie, we night owls, CVL, the old days. I heard Chacho got out, didn't report, then hit a lady with a car. We used to throw the best parties back in the 80s. I don't know. Is that what happened? Hit a lady? Is that what he was back for? I know he's back again. So the last time I heard he got out, he started a furniture company and was doing real good. But I think I heard he went back again for something. I'm not sure. It's the name. I visited tonight with Lito from the Avenues. Oh, did you? Bridge Church? 93rd.
He has his own church?
93rd and Van Buren and Tolleson? 93rd and Van Buren. What church is right there? That's the two bars are right there.
Well, I mean.
Don't start.
What?
It's only one block. It got to be right there.
I sound like that?
Yes.
Well, because you already know. There's a church, Pete's, a bar, a couple of bars, a school, some dirt, some grass, I don't know, some chickens, a stop sign.
Chickens?
Yeah. Tumbleweeds, I don't know.
South of Pete's. Oh. So not on Van Buren. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, right in front of Pete's, right? I know what you're talking about. Right on the corner. Is that a Baptist church? Isn't it? Is that Baptist? I know what you're talking about, though. Life is like a box of chocolates. Some pieces are nuts, sweet, messy, and gone too soon. Disco El Monopolo. No. Is this Disco El Super Visto, bro? Did you change your name?
Oh, that kind of does sound.
You're wrestling under a different name, bro. Can't be switched. You can't go into Witsec like that, bro. Noel B said, yes, you told us before. Boom got killed. Que no, did he? Oh, I didn't hear that. What do you think about the little vato that does tattoo? He goes around the various filming and talking about his history from La Victoria. You talk about that dude Pockets? I just talked to somebody about him. Because I've seen, I think 2 or 3 times I've seen him on there. And so I was inquiring. I didn't know him. I don't know him. But I asked about him, and he's cool. I've seen what he does. I haven't really paid too much attention to like the grand scheme of what he does. I just seen him kind of talking a little bit, you know. It says food bank. Did she get her papers now? Yeah, she's American, bro. America. Yeah, she got.
You got yours. I helped you get yours.
She got now for her wedding gift, bro. Her mom got her some an American flag rain boots.
For my papers. It's my birthday. Cut it out.
Because you got your papers.
I got some rain boots for my birthday. I was really excited.
She always put Francisco. She really did. She got fucking rain boots, American flag rain boots for her birthday. That's what she wanted. What else
am I gonna get? Another flag on there? I don't live anywhere else.
No, I'm just saying, like you could have got like with ducks or some shit. The rain boots.
Oh, I guess okay.
She actually wore him one fucking day already. She's crazy.
I wear them all the time, actually.
Where's your ring, dude? She didn't give me a ring, bro. That crazy? Where's my ring?
I gotta get you one.
Fuck. She has one.
I'll get you one. I keep forgetting. But yeah, that's right. We'll get you one. Really?
Has to be gold.
You get what you get.
No.
You
Listen.
get what you get, and you don't feel good.
I'm the best thing that ever happened to you.
Ah.
Cricket, what's up with Chopper? He's doing good. BS, that ain't right. Yeah, right? It's crazy, bro. She has a ring and I don't. He's doing good, bro. Chops. So he moved in with his lady. I don't know if I told you guys that, or because it's been a minute. He's been living with her for a while, and he's doing good. He got a job. He just paid off his car, like the Ramfla that he has. He made his last payment a couple months ago. It's been a minute, so I'm giving you guys older information, but I don't know if I've told you guys. He paid off his car. Um, he moved in with this lady. He's working a lot. He says. I haven't talked to him in about a month now, but the last time I talked to him, actually before that, he had all this was his info. He texted me on not Messenger, WhatsApp a couple weeks ago and put what's up, bro, and I didn't hit him back yet. I'm bad at that, but he's doing good. He's doing really good. I got the candy rings I can let you guys exchange. That'd be cool. She has a ring, bro. I'm the one that needs the ring.
Oh, now you want a ring?
I don't deserve a ring.
Now you're gonna make you wait 23 years or however long it's been.
I didn't make you wait 20 something years for a ring.
Kind of.
No, it was only like 22.
Well, see. What's been lately? How long have you been on?
47 minutes only.
Yeah. I think come back tomorrow.
No, we're on now. We're going to stay on now for a minute. That's right. Daddy calls a shot.
Stupid.
Nah, but for real, how's everybody been? Everybody, oh, you were able to, Francisco? He say it wasn't letting him drop a comment, but then he was able to.
I wonder what all these little purple things are on here.
I don't know. It says number 1, number 2, blue and purple. Oh, look, if you click on one, it says they have 75 HP, XP. Oh, I guess how many times they comment? They're like gaining points. Is this like a game now?
I don't know what any of it means. This is weird.
I don't know.
Huh.
How come our Lopez don't have a little thing?
Some have 1, some have 2. You see that?
Yeah, it's number 1, number 2. And when you click on it, though, it shows them like they have 75 XP and 1, 2, 3, 75 XP. I don't know. It's weird. Rate on comments and donations. Oh, they made it like a little game. They really trying to get people to engage, huh? That's what it is, like trying to get people to engage and stuff. That's cool. I was watching one video the other day and it was like, hype this up, and it wanted me to give points to like a video or something, like, and it said hype this or some shit like that. What else did you see? That interview Big Cheapos did? I didn't know he got on. Oh, what's up? What's up, T Rilla?
Oh, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I saw that interview that he did. I don't know what he's doing out here, but hopefully he's doing good. You know what I mean? Hopefully I don't. Well, hopefully he is doing good, and hopefully he is doing good. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he's out here doing some good shit and working, not to redeem himself, but to help. You know what I mean? Just spread the truth out there about that whole thing. You know what I mean?
I still don't like the guy, so whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't wish him bad or wish him wrong. I just don't like the guy. I could care less. So
yeah.
hopefully he gets his life together at the age of 80 now and goes, come on.
Well, he came at me kind of crazy for whatever reason, but I don't take that personal. I understand when you're in that world, you believe that you're superior to everyone that's
Then
not.
admit that later.
Yeah,
Then say that later on. Like, hey, you know what I mean? I used to talk crap to certain people and then I was wrong for that or whatever. But I don't mess with people like that.
yeah. But hopefully he's doing whatever he needs to do. I know they did him pretty dirty. Oh, I don't know if they did him dirty. I don't know the story. I don't know what happened with them. I'm assuming it's the same as everybody else, backstabbing politics. I know he got hit by Rufus, and he got lucky to live through it, and hopefully he does something with that. Patriot said a 16-year-old stabbed to death another 16-year-old in Maryville High School a few weeks ago. Yeah, I saw that, man. They just yesterday, I think he went to a bond hearing, and they held him. Um, it's just kids are well. I'm not even gonna say these days. I think it's been like that for a long time, but kids are desensitized to that type of shit, man. They make rash decisions that last a lifetime, and it sucks. It's sad.
I just think that they both lost. One lost his life. The other one's about to lose his life. He's going away for like 25 years.
Mhm.
They're 14 years old or around that age. How do you not know that your son is selling guns or is about to buy a gun? Are you that out of touch with your kid that you don't know that they're doing that? And then if you take a look at the kids, they fit they fit the crime. Look at their hair, look at their clothing. They're not some little nerds, or just some A+ students or whatever. No, they're not.
Yeah.
You look at them, you look at their clothing. Now I want to see what the parents look like. Show me the parents, show me who they are. What are they doing? How do you not know that your 14-year-old is about to buy a gun or is selling a gun?
Yeah, parents need to pay attention. You need to pay attention, man. It's not. I think that has changed, and not from my time, but way before us. Um, Parents didn't have to be so involved in your kids' lives many, many, many years ago. But I think now you have to be involved. You have to check them. Trust is earned, and you have to make them kids earn that trust. It's sad. It sucks. Sometimes it's going to cause issues at home, but I'd rather have some issues where my son thinks I'm, you know, searching his room without his permission than him end up, torcido doing time.
I mean, they have those little Edgar haircuts, their clothing. I mean, look at them.
Yeah, I don't know about that. The Edgar haircuts, I would think they were nerds, but
no, that's not a nerd thing. That's like almost a gang thing now.
That's crazy, right?
It is, but it is. And you look at that and it's not okay. I mean, one time in high school, I had a notebook and there was a tagger that was in my classroom and he tagged my name on my notebook, real pretty. I liked it. I was like, nice. When my mom saw my folder, she made me get rid of it. She's like, you're not gonna have that on your folders and in my house. Like if it was I'm like, oh my God, it's just my name. But to her, it was like, no, you're not doing that. And back in the day, like the taggers weren't like gangsters or thugs. They were just writing on stuff, right? And she wouldn't let me do that. Yeah. Parents these days, some of them are just out of tune with their kids.
Yeah.
Or they want to be their kids' friends. And that's the bottom line.
Well, like Agent Orange said, age of making life-changing decisions under peer pressure. And I think that's what parents need to be mindful of. Our kids are under an immense amount of peer pressure. And kids want to please, want to belong, want to be cool. And so they make those stupid decisions, and it's not like this 16-year-old kid. He's not no kidder, you know what I mean? That he's not. I'm sure he didn't. That wasn't the thing that he got up that day and said, this is what I'm going to do today. It's a stupid reaction, and now he's going to pay for it. But
no, but he's got the look.
Yeah, no, I know, I get it.
He's got the clothing. He's dealing a gun. He's dealing money. I mean, both of them are. How do you not know that your kids are involved when they look like that?
Yeah.
You have to be involved. My mom knew if the nail polish I wore was mine or a friend's. She'd say, well, "Where'd you get that nail polish?" "Oh my God, I borrowed it." You have to be involved in your kids and what they're doing. You have to talk to them. You have to see what they're doing. I want to know who these parents are. What are they doing? I want to take a look at them first. But when your kid looks like that, they're most likely they're up to no good.
Yeah, you just got to get involved. Parents have to be involved. If you're gonna have kids, just get involved, man. If not, you're gonna be visiting them, and I mean, hopefully not. But worst case scenario and plausible scenario, they end up torcido and you're visiting.
If my
So
son dressed and looked like those kids, the kid that got killed and the kid that was arrested, I'm not thinking he's an A student. And I'm not thinking he's going to be in some chess club at school. I'm going to say, "Hey, what's going on with you? Why are you dressing like that? Why is your hair like that? What are your friends? What are you doing?"
yeah,
I mean, but again, some parents want to just let their kids do what they want. They'll figure it out. They can't figure it out. They're 15, they're 14. That's why we have to figure it out for them and help them. But most parents, they're just not around. They're busy. They're working. It's Maryville area. It's considered kind of the hood. It's a poor area. I know I grew up in that area. I didn't go to Maryville. I went to Trevor Brown. But
same thing.
The problem is, though, now it's the hood. Low income, probably single family home, parents not paying attention, they're being neglectful. I don't know what it is. But most of the problem is on the parent. I'm sorry, it just is.
Yeah. Francisco says, so since it rained, she won't need them till 2029.
I still wear them though.
She wore them the other night, bro. It wasn't even raining. She's not getting out the car with me. What about that guy Silk? Vato, he got hit up. I tried texting you yesterday. Yeah, they Silk was a sad one, man. They the paint crew, 6-man paint crew painted the cameras in the pod, and then they hit him. So they don't have it on camera who going in there doing it and all that. So it's all under investigation. But yeah, he had just got back from the county jail too on a page two. Page two, if you're not from out here, you don't know. It's like additional charges. He got indicted and got pulled, and he had just got back from getting some time added or something for that. So it's crazy. Go Panthers! Maryville and Borman School have always been popping, said Heart Life Phoenix.
Yeah, they have been. And Trevor Brown was too when I went there. But just because it's popping and there's gangs doesn't mean that you have to be involved. I went to Trevor. That was like the invasion of when Cali came and they were beating each other, Phoenix and them. Like you couldn't even wear a Phoenix Suns jersey to school because it was considered gang related. And you didn't see me up in that mess because my parents wouldn't allow it. They wouldn't let me in it. Not until I turned 18 and then did what I wanted to do. And then I met this guy and then there goes that. But I mean, just because you live in that area doesn't mean you have to be in that situation. You know, you just don't have to. But the parents have to be on it. I had a mom, I had a dad, and they were very on top of us. So they knew what was going on.
Yeah. T-Willa said, I'm making a cheesecake right now. I'll save you and white face them.
Oh,
hey, we bought a cheesecake, cherry cheesecake.
Strawberry.
Oh, strawberry cheesecake. The fucking thing had no crust.
They forgot to put the crust.
All fucking cheese. Or cream cheese, right? Whatever they make it with, it was all that. And strawberries.
He's about to call the number on the box, the Sarah Lee number, and say, "Hey, I want a refund."
I did want to do that. Man, we bought that mother. Hey, and her prima, a couple of days, I had left to go to my jefitas for something. And so she made dinner here and they ate some of the cheesecake. So when I got home, I ate some and I'm like, hey, this fucking thing don't got no crust. She's like, what do you mean it don't got no crust? Yes, it does. And I took it to her and I showed her, I go, look, there's no fucking crust. I go, you guys didn't notice? She's like, no. But on the box, you could see the crust. It's supposed to be there. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. I think we should take it back. I keep telling her. It's in there. We should take that bitch back. It's not.
What can the store do? What am I going gonna do anything.
Give us a different fucking box.
You ate all of it. There's only one piece in there.
Well, I had to check and make sure that it didn't have a crust. Is it there? Age of making life-changing decisions under peer pressure.
No, it's not there.
I know. Let me see. Let me show them. Okay, look, guys. And Sarah Lee, I'm not doing a commercial for you. This is a fuck you.
You want your money back.
Let me see. So look, this is how it's supposed to look. See the fucking crust, guys? Now, let me see that. Let me see that. Look at this shit. Oh, wait. Right there. Look. No crust. Where the fuck's the crust? Crazy.
It's just the cheesecake and the strawberry.
Sarah Lee, do better. Fuck. And you know, Patriots said I grew up North of Indian School,
I cannot.
Andalusia Junior and Alhambra High School. My tia went to Alhambra when it was still kind of good. But Alhambra kind of went bad too. That little area went kind of bad too, but it was all right. When I was a kid, I think that was an okay neighborhood. Should a parent have to answer for their kids' decisions? I don't know, but I think it depends.
I think sometimes, yes.
I think it depends.
Yeah.
If it's like, it's hard, man, because you know that sometimes like some kids are just out of whack, right? But when it's blatant, like you're just not paying attention, like you're just not doing. No, here's the thing. I don't know. I got busted as a juvenile. My jefita could not control me. I was doing what I was doing. But here's the thing. My jefita never tried even from when I was young, right? It starts somewhere.
So you should have been held accountable.
So, but I don't think that by the time I was, once I got busted and got sent to the joint, should they have charged her? No, I don't think so. But there was a lot of room for there was a lot of room before that to intervene. You know what I'm saying? I was getting busted from 12 years old, going to juvenile hall, Adobe Mountain, all that, all the way until 17 when I went to prison. So there was a lot of room there for somebody to step in, hold them accountable, maybe not. Not lock them up for what I'm doing. No,
but I think they should take parenting classes. There should be a fine. So I'm doing a good job as a parent. My kid is fine. He's an innocent kid at school, and some kid hurts him because his parents don't discipline him. He's just out running wild. Who's going to pay for that?
Yeah. So I would say Agent Orange maybe not pay for their decisions, but maybe forced to parent. Like she said, maybe some, if your kid at 12 is out of control, if you can't control him, then hand him over. Let the government, I don't know what the answer is to that, right? Let someone else handle it. Maybe not. I don't know. It's tough because, fuck, how do you take a kid from their parents and then say that that's not going to fuck the kid up? But at the same time, you have to force those parents to be parents. And from a young age, when they're still 11, 12, 13, if they're running wild, there's something wrong there. Someone needs to step in, and it has to be the parents. They have to be held accountable and forced to straighten up what they've brought into this world.
If I have a dog and I let it run wild and it bites somebody, I have to pay for the medical bills. I have to be held accountable. Mm-hmm. And that's an animal. This is a human being. Parents need to be responsible, I believe.
Yeah. I wouldn't agree with, let's say, the kid whacks somebody, the parents get, charged for that. But I would say that making parents be a little bit more involved. I know when I was getting busted, we would just go to court. They'd put me on probation. I'd have to go see counselors. I'd have to go to task, which is the urine analysis place. I'd have to, it was always, they're trying to correct me by making me do all this stuff. And I just hop on the bus, go see my PO or stuff like that. But I do not remember them ever saying, hey, you need to go to a parenting or go to the counseling with your son, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's fair or not, but maybe that would be one of the answers. You know what I'm saying? Just getting the parent a little bit more involved with their kids. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, you would think the parents would want to. You know, I mean, you shouldn't have to force the parent to be involved with their goddamn kid. I get it. You know, people get busy and get on life, and so maybe they're not realizing it. But the moment your kid starts acting up and you're being told, "Hey, go to counseling with your kid and figure this out," I would be all for that. Fuck yeah, I need to do that. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this dickhead. You know what I mean?
You can't call the kid a.
Oh, I was thinking of my own son. My bad.
You are sad and sick. Seriously.
Heart Life said the Edgar is the new pelon.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
The Edgar is the new tacuache, said T Rilla.
When your kid walks out of their room to go to school and their, pants are baggy, sagged underneath, and they have that haircut, and you really think they're going to be up to something good? Really? If your daughter walks out of her room and she's got booty shorts on and a tube top, you think she's really going out to do something good? Really?
And the thing is, a lot of parents would stop that.
Exactly. And she might be innocent and da da da. She just likes to dress like that. However, that's not what it's giving off.
Well, and look at it from this perspective. If your daughter was going out dressed like that, you would probably say, "No, no, bitch, get your ass back in that room and change." Then what? Why not do that to your son too?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
What'll B23 said Crusted. Love you guys. Hit the like. What's up, brother? ZG, look at that. What's up, bro? Now kids look soft and semi-zesty, but are cold and vicious, just not in a gangbanger type of way, just selfish, or I don't know what the fuck to call it. Yeah,
I think they're a little selfish, but at the same time, I want to see their parents. If their parents are not parents, then what do you think the outcome is going to be?
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line. Now, if you have loving parents and the kid goes wrong, then that's the kid's fault. But when the parent is doing everything right and doing what they should be doing, I mean, I want to see the parents. I want to see what's going on when these kids get in trouble.
Crust said, "What do you mean no crust? I'm right here." R. Lopez said, "You hear about Smiley from Tucson?" Smiley? Who's Tucson? I don't know who Smiley is from Tucson, bro. What happened to him? I don't know who that is. Smiley from Tucson. Smiley. Who's Smiley from Tucson? I don't know him, bro. I don't think I do. Crust said, "What do you mean? That's crazy. I like it with no crust. I take y'all to Cheesecake Factory on me," said T Rilla. Crust said, "The motherfucking crust, 100%. Okay. Agent Orange says, "Sarah Lee crust is loose too, and it gets all over." Yeah. Look. Nothing.
Can you stop
look? No crust. That's bullshit. We could take this back. That's not. We didn't eat enough.
No.
We could just listen.
No, they're gonna be like, "Dude, you ate half of it."
Yeah, but we could be like, "Look, we thought the crust was starting on the next piece." And we realized.
Is there a number on there?
Yes, there's gotta be.
Just call them.
There's gotta
You're not gonna take it to the store. That's embarrassing.
That's some bullshit. That's expensive too. Look right here. He said, "Did you add some graham crackers?" That's a good idea, ZG.
No, we didn't.
Do we got graham crackers?
No.
We don't have any on. We can get some. Crust said, "I'm right here." Oscar Madrid said, "Cricket, I heard Raza and BB are not separating the pintas anymore in the higher yard." No, they're not separated no more, bro. 2008, I think that stopped. Califas and Paisas came back to the yards.
I have to call
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go.
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna be on
No, I'm gonna get off.
I just want to say goodnight to everybody. And it was nice talking to everybody and seeing everybody. You guys have a good night. Be safe out there. It's a little crazy, but be safe.
Yep. But yeah, Oscar Madrid, they've been on the yardas for a minute now. The Califas and BB or Paisas all came back. 2008, I think, is when that happened. Once the federal case, our federal case, when Dreamer set us up and we all got busted and everybody went to the feds, I guess they were able to work everything out in the feds with Califas, and I don't know about I guess the Paisas, that went along with it, Ricky oh shit, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Ricky Gray. Wow. No, I haven't heard. What happened with damn, bro? I haven't even thought of that name since like fucking 1997 or some shit. I had forgot that name. Ricky Gray. What happened to him? Babe, Francisco said good night, India Maria. Oh, she's on the phone with her prima. she had to call her. She's getting off work, and I think she wanted to somehow talk to her. But what happened to Ricky Gray, bro? I haven't heard that name, and wow, I don't even think I have him on my. I have a list of like a membership list with everybody. You know what I mean? And I don't even think I have his name on that. It's been so damn. It's been. I haven't heard that name in forever. I forgot all about that name. What happened to him? No crust at Tijuana. India Maria. And I just put in. What happened to him, bro? Ricky Gray. I just looked him up because it's been so long. It says he got out in 2015. So he's been out for a while, right? Hopefully, buddy. Ain't really no comments. So after homeboy tells me what happened with Ricky Gray, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. We'll try and go live again here. What's up, Tony G? Been a minute, brother. How you doing? Oh man. Hey, what's up with that? Did you guys anybody see the video with that Halle with that Charlie what's his name? Kirk? Charlie Kirk? That video's crazy, man. I can't believe that happened. It's a trip, huh, Agent Orange? That was a crazy that's a crazy pegada right there. And then they haven't booked dude yet. That's that's sad though, bro. You know what I mean? When people can't even like it's just opinions. He don't make no decisions. You ain't gotta agree with him, you know what I mean? White House distraction. I don't know, bro. Shit. Because that's one of their biggest supporters, you know what I mean? I don't know what they would get out of that. I don't know. Either way, whatever it is, bro, it's just like, damn, man, like um you don't got to agree with people. You know, you can debate it. And in fact, I mean, it's just one man. Let him think what the fuck he wants and if you think differently, cool, but to whack somebody for that? Man, you got to I don't know. It's just I don't know. I think that's going real far for and what do you get out of that? Just woke up Gotta go to work going to El Paso, Texas. Is that right? Damn, bro, that's nice. That's nice. You traveling around. Definitely a professional job. She just John class. She was just here, bro, but she had to call her prima because her prima just got off work. So she had told her she was gonna call her as soon as she got off. I don't know what they're talking about. This weekend is her birthday, and they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do, if they're gonna do it Saturday or Sunday, because then next weekend is her sister, all that bullshit. So they're figuring that out. Did you? I didn't get it, bro. Smiley from Tucson, Smiley Ricky Gray. It didn't come through. Um, just woke up. Definitely professional job. Hey, bro, it's definitely someone knows how to shoot. You know that. Because that was a far. I mean, that's a far shot, and where he hit him, it looks like he was going for the head, right? So maybe some drop in the shot, but man, going for a shot like that, that's a and that dude. If you see the video, I know Tony G. Yeah, 31 with two kids, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, it's just talk, Holmes. You know what I mean? Like, people are allowed to have their own fucking opinions. Like, you can even be friends. And my mom is liberal, and my tia, her sister, is conservative. And I'm talking about both, not extreme like that. You know what I mean? But I'm saying both believe what they believe on each of their sides. You know what I mean? With their sisters, and I mean, they can't talk politics, obviously, but they, you live in, you let live, man. There's no reason for such extreme actions, bro. Like, it's not gonna change nothing. If anything, you just harden probably both sides. Crazy. Um, did you see that shit on Paul Eppinger? So does that mean he's out? Yeah, I seen it. That's what we were talking about when I first came on. I don't think he's out, bro, because everybody's saying too that he also put out Palabra, because he's metal. He's supposed to be, since Slackjaw's gone, he's supposed to be the leader now, right? The metal. Um, and he put out Palabra that everybody's allowed to make one mistake, and as long as you haven't told or anything like that, you have a chance to come back to the fold. I think it's a desperation move. They're seeing the writing on the wall. The shit's dying. The things are changing. The yards are, getting turned over. Um, but uh, but again, one of the things that Joman and I talked about was the hypocrisy of it. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to allow Jovan to tell on me. She didn't know anything about anybody else. She was just going to tell on me, and and that's what he did. He just told on himself to let his that person that he got off get off, and it's the exact same movida, but he's allowed to. Um, he was able to solve five muertes for them that he did. You know what I mean? But I mean, he didn't do them alone. But as far as I can tell, they didn't make him tell him any other details about anybody else, just himself, I guess. But that's all Jovan was going to do with me. She was going to tell on me of what happened that night, and all that type of stuff. So I don't know. It's crazy to me. It's hypocritical. It doesn't stand with the propaganda, but um, it's par for the course in that lifestyle, in that world. The rules are for thee and not for me. Dude was only 31 with two bad. No, damn. Wonder why I'm reading it now. Are you? I don't see it, bro. Uh-uh. It's not even on there, like saying that it was like hidden, and I can click to let it come through. Oh, you know what, bro? Let me see. Are you? How come you're not a moderator, bro? Didn't I turn you? Didn't I? Didn't I? Weren't you a moderator? Let me see something. Try now, bro. I don't know why you weren't a moderator. I'm pretty sure you were a moderator before. Maybe you changed your channel, but I added it now. It shouldn't block anything that a moderator puts, I wouldn't think. Good night, Chronicles. Charlie Kirk assassination is the craziest thing since COVID. Yeah, it's sad, bro. It's sad. I mean, um, I agree with some things. I don't agree with others. I'm not left or right. I can see both sides on different things, obviously. Um, but I don't think there's any room for in the real world, right? In our normal society, I don't think there's any room for whacking people for no reason. There's no cause for that, you know. Tony G said one boy, one girl. Yeah, it's that, bro. Two kids that they lost their dad. And then I seen it today, right? They had a like a memorial thing, born in 1993 and then passed like 19 like I saw that. I was like, damn, he's just a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like 1993. I mean, I was a kid there. In 1993, I was 15. It's like, damn, que gacho, you know? Just a kid, really. How many watts do you think are still active? I think they just wanted to close cases. How many watts? Oh, vatos. There's a lot, bro, but not people from like our time. You know what I'm saying? I think they've gotten lax and brought in a lot of riffraff. If I'm being honest, like people that haven't done a lot. Um, I just think they've changed a lot of it's gotten a lot more lax. You know what I'm saying? I think it's because of desperation, but from like kind of our era type thing, not very many, bro. I mean, Pablo, Cuervo, who else can you think of? Danny Tapia, which wasn't really a big name. He's been around a long time, but he's there. Uh, what's his name from Ninth Street? Another one. I mean, he's been around a long time, but he's only been a Cardinal since like 2002 or three. And what's his name from Ninth Street? I can't remember his name. Who else? I mean, if you think about any Slack is gone. He got whacked. Or well, he did get whacked, but um, I can't think of anybody else like from back then. You know what I'm saying? After the whole trigger thing, a lot of those guys from that era were kind of gone. You know what I mean? And then there was another little pocket of people where it was Sid Vicious and Dizzy, Dizzy and them, and they tried a little push to that, the Aristeca stuff and the Arisa 13 and all that, and then that got kind of thrown out the box, and they got politicked on, and so everybody from then is, I don't know, it's weird, it's crazy. Oscar Madrid, what's up with Sinner? Sinner's doing okay, man. I talked to him. When did I talk? It's been a couple. I think I've already gone live since I talked to him. I talked to him once on the phone. I wrote him once because a homie of mine got moved from the yard he was on, and they packed some of Sinner stuff in his stuff. So he asked me to send word to Sinner, and I did. And then Sinner wrote me back, said, "Thank you, bro. Send him my love, all that shit." But um, last time I talked to him, he was saying he was doing good, that he was going to stop messing with drogas because it was messing with his mente. And he wanted to do his time where he's at now because his his jefita is in a wheelchair and she's getting old and she can visit him where he's at. So he's like, I just want to see her and let her, I don't want to make it hard for her. So he wants to stay where he's at. So he's trying to be cool. He's like, I'm exercising. He's playing softball and basketball and doing pretty good. He goes to the sweat lodge and all that stuff. So, um, he's doing as best as he can, with the release date the way he has it. The good thing is he's not doing life. I mean, I don't know if he'll ever see his release, but he does have a date. He's not in there for any. They never got him for any muertes. Has anyone explained the hand signals from his security behind CK? Has anyone explained the hand signals? Oh, sorry. Charlie Kirk. No, I don't think so. Well, I didn't even hear that. That's why I was kind of confused right now when I even read it. I thought you were talking about some gang shit, hand signals. No, is that something? I'm gonna have to Google that. Was there some hand signals going on? The last I seen, someone did put on there his security was there, and that's another conversation that they didn't do a very good job or something. That I don't know. I mean, listen, bro, how do you stop a sniper? You know what I mean? Um, uh, Unless it's I'll Google it, I'll check it out. I just think that's a tough one. You know what I mean? Presidents they go days before and reconnaissance and check shit out and they got snipers on their team that can tell you where they would do it from and but that's a lot of money for a civilian. Charlie Kirk, imagine have to send a reconnaissance team to wherever every college you're going to go to look around and see. I don't know if that could have been averted. You know what I mean? um it's sad. I mean, the only thing you could maybe do is kind of like a Pope mobile type thing. You know what I mean? Make his little tent bulletproof. You know what I mean? Type of thing. I don't know. I don't know what how else you would do that. It's just I got you. It's messed up. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a life. You know what I'm saying? Agree, not agree, whatever. You know, it's sad. It's a sad, sad ending to it's just a young kid. Not even drones for overview of a crowd. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I'm sure that's going to be shit that's implemented now. You know what I mean? It's always um, in reaction to. You know what I mean? People now they've learned this lesson, so I'm sure that'll be something that the rest of these people do. Because the other people do the same thing. You got that Ruka. I don't know her name, with the long hair, and she goes to different places, colleges and stuff, and talks to people. Does the same type of thing, and then the little Jewish dude, I can't remember his name, um, does that type of stuff too. So I'm sure now they'll implement some of that type of shit. That's a good idea, drones and stuff. But unfortunately, they're gonna learn the lessons from this dude's vida. It's just sad, bro. The two kids, you know what I mean? That they're gonna grow up with a dad, you know, because of nothing. They didn't change nothing by whacking this dude. He wasn't. Maybe he would have ended up being a politician, but he wasn't no lawmaker. You can't. You're not. I don't know. It's sad. It's just fucked up. But I'm sure we'll learn more. I don't know if you guys saw though too. There was a shooting in where Columbine happened, the same county in Colorado. Some kid blasted two other kids and then blasted himself. The two kids are I think so far are in stable condition. He died, but it's just sad, man, that kids even get to that point. You know what I mean, uh, where they feel that there's no other recourse for them. You know what I mean? Just it's sad shit. All right, pues, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for the bullshitting with us. Uh, we'll try to come live again sometime. You guys have a good night. I appreciate everybody. Francisco, Oscar, thank you, brother. Agent Orange, yes, I was all the time. Tony G, Heart Life, Art Lopez, T Rilla, Crust, if you're still there, brother. I thank you guys, everybody. Art Lopez. Oh, Art Lopez never told me what happened to Smiley. ZG, if you're still there. Everybody, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate everybody that bullshitted with us tonight. And you guys already know if there's anything I can do for anybody or anything you need of me, you can reach me either at my number if you have it. A lot of you do, or you can Yvonne, you were still there. How you doing, Yvonne? Thank you so much for hanging out. How the kids doing, Yvonne? Again, if anybody needs to reach out, you guys know how to reach me. Either the email or my number if you have it. You guys already know. Good night, everyone. San Francisco. How are the kids, Yvonne? I want to before I go. We haven't been here for a while. Hopefully everything's going good. Man, I wrote, but I guess you're not getting it. You wrote it again? Damn. Why? I wonder why. Are you using any words like are you putting kill or anything like that? Did he get whacked? Put yes or no. Is that what it is? They're good. Getting old, both in high school. They grow up so fast, huh? Our son turned 22 July 19th was his birthday. So 2 months ago. Um Joanne's birthday was the first of this month, September. And my son was supposed to come out here and surprise her, but because it's the first, all the bills are basically due, mortgage out there, rent out here. He didn't have the money to do it, but I'm gonna try and get him out here in the next week or so if I can. He wants to surprise her because she was kind of sad that she didn't get to see him. I'm kind of trying to talk lower so she don't hear me. Yeah, cop shot him. Is that right? I didn't hear about that. I'm about to look it up. Damn, man, that means he continued with this shit, huh? Oh, I don't know if those of you that are on here, if you guys know Sleepy Bernal, Francisco, if you're still here, happy belated birthday to both. Yeah, thank you. I'll let her know. I'll tell her. She's not here right now. She went to go talk to her prima, but I'll let her know. Sleepy Bernal left a message on here to Chopper, but Tony G, no, something's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on because R. Lopez said he also put a message on here and it's not popping up for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Like, if there's something weird with this, like if it, I don't know, because they can't delete it because even if it's deleted, I can see them. Like it would say this message is hidden, and it'll just be like lighter, and then I can click it and bring it back if it was done like that. Um, it just didn't come up, and it's the same thing that R. Lopez is saying. He sent me a message about Rick, or on here a comment about Ricky Gray, and it's not pulling up. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with this YouTube, man. It's there's so many changes, but usually that shit don't happen. I don't know. He said, I'll put it up again. Okay. Watch, let's see if it pops up. I don't know if it's trying to find like certain words and then it just don't even let it, but it should let me decide, right? Or the moderators. Gonna have to send Joanna a late birthday gift, maybe some jumbo size earmuffs for the winter. I'm gonna tell her. I'll tell her. I gotta tell her that one. I want to see if Tony G's message comes through. It's so YouTube will hold the questionable comment. Yeah, but usually, like I said, they'll let it go through, and then the moderators or me, can click and let it come through. You know what I mean? You guys seen that where it says, yeah, and then if you click it, sometimes it'll say another moderator already handled this. They don't usually just not put shit up at all. It's crazy. Did it go through? No. Tony G, it's not coming in. Fucking weird. I wonder how many it's done that to today. Text me, fucking R. Lopez. You could text me. That's my phone number. Text that. I'm gonna delete it before I get off though. So It'll be all recorded anyway. Someone could screenshot it. I don't care. Just if you call and you talk shit, I'll just hang up. Yeah, I know, Tony G, right? He said Ultra Sensor 2025. It's weird. It's never done that before. Usually it lets us do, shit. It's crazy. So fucking weird. And I don't mean just text me about Ricky Gray, brother. I just mean if you need to get at me, there it is. You can do it right there, bro. Just so you know, I'm not good at responding. I don't want you to feel disrespected, but I will respond. But I'm telling you, some people think I shine them, but I don't. I don't do that. I don't know. Someone always yells at me about that shit too. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, guys. Till the next one. Let me see there. I deleted the thing just so that it doesn't stay. You know what I mean? But hey, I appreciate everybody, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. Uh Again, if anybody needs to get at me, get at me. And you'll be getting texts from Gabe owners. Gabe owners. Whoever needs to get at me, bro, it's cool. Like I said, as long as they don't talk shit, I've gotten that, bro. I've actually gotten text from someone who was saying they were a carnal, right? And they're on there threatening me. I'm like, bro, you're a carnal and you texted me that you're gonna whack me. Like I don't already know that. Just come do it. Like we don't gotta talk about it. It was a long. I think I still have it. I remember I said something like, and you're supposed to be a carnal. He goes, well, I'm not a carnal to you, or it was banter back and forth, but it was so ridiculous. It was a joke, cricket. No, I know, I got it, bro. I know, I got the joke. Órale, pues, I'm out of here. You guys have a good night, everybody. If you need anything, ya saben. Until the next one, have a good night. Thank you guys for kicking it with me, eh? Buenas noches. You gonna come say bye? Hey, big motherfucker said, gonna have to send Joman a late birthday gift. Maybe some jumbo size earmuffs for the winter.
Oh my god. What the?
I was telling her your birthday was on the 1st.
Oh, wow.
Because Yvonne came on too. She said, happy belated birthday to both. I was talking about you and me. Big motherfuckers laughing.
Oh, well, thank you. Have a good night.
YouTube is cutting comments. The new YouTube is cutting a lot of comments. Yeah, people are commenting, baby, and it's not popping up.
Why?
I don't know. R. Lopez did. Tony G did. I don't know why. What you think of aliens arriving next month? Hey, whoa, hey, you talking about that 13/1452 or whatever it is? Is that what you're talking about? They're coming, bro.
Shut up.
They're coming. They even said now it looks like it got bigger, huh?
So your uncles are coming next month?
Francisco said
Your
that.
illegal aliens are coming next month?
Francisco said they don't make them.
Haven't you had enough of your people come over here?
Hey, Francisco said they don't make them that big for those ears.
Excuse me.
They're coming, Tony. Bro, do you see? And they even said that the shit behind it that's supposed to be like, from comments is looking more like thrust and then it's looking bigger, like there's shit around it. I don't know. They're on their way, bro. He said, yes, I'm telling you. Shit. Let me find out we've been right the whole time. The Anunnaki are coming. She's a hater, man. Reading now. They're coming, bro. Órale, pues. We're out of here. Have a good night. Thank you, guys. Till the next one. Buenas noches.